Let's just wait. 1 lights, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, and 5 lights. And we are off and away here in Great Britain. And you can see that Alpine's actually gotten a pretty good start from the back there. I don't think they're going to be jumping any positions. And the top 4 are not shuffling around. Very contrary to the back there. And it is a huge mess. You can see Orlando going off into the barriers, almost hitting the Qatar Airways logo. And Trix Jans and Gabriel have gotten involved in something. Ryan's picked up a few positions in Dweezy. These two are fighting it out. Owner and Tier 1 manager. You can see Ryan absolutely trying to clobber into P13, but Inertia has, I would say defended successfully, but I mean the corner kind of defended for him. P17, P19, and then probably past Boy Orlando very, very soon. East Grove has gotten killed, and it looks like Ryan's contending for P12 with Mr. Speedy. The top 4, top 5 even still remains pretty unchanged. As you can see, Kantz does get ahead of Fridge there. That's pretty cool, but look at this, Ryan just, yeah. Red Bull in a bit of a Mercedes sandwich. Jamie off to one of the best starts of his career, obviously, right? Subtitle into the top 10 as he's trying to chase down Inertia. It looks like Jamie's going to give him hell, though, side by side through Maggots and Beckett's, and the Mercedes makes it work somehow. And that is definitely Mercedes victory for now. Subtitle going side by side with the owner there, Ryan, and it looks like it's ended decently well. Dweezy has to play spectator to this battle. His Subtitle does get a little bit of a drag from the whole Mr. Speedy's trying to punch in. Ryan does make a little bit of contact, and it looks like Subtitle is through for now, though you can see the Mercedes again is going to give him a little bit more hell. And there we go. I wouldn't call this the cleanest battle. I suppose that fate has been avoided. However, Bryce goes down for a move on his boyfriend there, AQ Flow. Lovely stuff to see the Williams driver in a bit of a Red Bull sandwich there. There's a broken end plate. That's most likely why. A lot of people were able to get some good points, get some good stuff on him. And now all the way down into P14. British Grand Prix off to a pretty eventful start. Yeah, it's pretty fairly straightforward overtake. Trying to do it around the outside. Rexy, can Dom defend? And he has defended. That's probably one of my more weaker commentaries because I was just kind of at a loss of words for some reason. If I apologize for that. Anyway, hopefully I can do this battle a little bit justice, a little bit more justice, you know, like the going forward. And you can see Dweezy then again involved in whatever happened here. Dark Trace is going to fly up into the sky, and that is a very straightforward overtake for FRA Rexy down the inside and ahead by Brooklyn's. DRS wide open for the Ferrari man, and it looks like it's an overtake down the inside of Stowe here and ahead by the corner entry. Hops is your new race leader. Can Jack say anything about it? I'm not entirely sure. Jack goes to the outside to defend, and it is Hops' line to take. A DRS wide open, and that is Hops' corner. Once again, by the entry, Hops is ahead. Has worked out. Oh, dear. The Alpine has hit the Red Bull, and the Red Bull, of course, being sent into a very miniature spin. You're lucky Mr. Speedy caught that one, and now the racing is going to get a lot harder from here on out. Jamie takes the lead of this little battle. P4 for himself. Rexy plays as spectator and trying to pick up the pieces, and it looks like Mr. Speedy's gotten a pretty decent-ish run on Jamie. Just absolutely scrapping it out for the race lead here as Mr. Speedy coming into P4, and look at this. It is just constant switch back and forth. This is the race you want to join back on, and it looks like Jamie has gotten a little bit wrong there going out of the corner. Anyway, let's see how this works out. And you can see there, I almost missed it. Dom for an inside overtake on Mr. Speedy, and it doesn't look like it worked out. Definitely getting way too deep on the brakes there. And I wonder how this is going to open up the opportunities for everyone else behind to catch up the curve. And on to the hangar straight. Hops keeps the outside line. Jack takes that inside line. And they are side by side for a good little bit there. Looks like the two have stopped fighting for now. Nope, they have not. Jack has to leave him room for the outside. It was almost likely that Hops would be taking it, but you really got to hope these two do it for the duration of the race, you know, without killing each other. Dom and Speedy side by side. A little bit of late braking on Dom's end. Can he keep it? Can he keep it into Stowe? And it looks like Speedy has gotten the jump on Dom there. And you were almost wondering if he was going to go down the inside of the Red Bull, but it looks like safety car in this race. Ryan being Jamie our only retirement, which is honestly a little bit surprising given the standard of the Tier 2 race. And it looks like Dom bit off a slight more amount than he can chew, getting pushed off a little both times he's tried to fight with Jamie. Still side by side almost side by side into Abby, and now it looks like Jamie's firmly behind, but it most likely will go for a really good overtake. Yellow flags into Sector 3. That was probably a Red Bull, I believe. Might be AQ Flow. Penalties. Mr. Speedy, though, has no penalties. And down the inside goes Tom. Let's hope Mr. Speedy can get through this one and capitalize on everybody else's penalties, but still trying to keep his nose on the inside. Tom can't turn in, and it looks like it's all ended well for the Aston Martin so far. And that's what you want to see. A very... not cleanly. Oh, Mr. Speedy. Jamie's a Scotsman, if I'm not mistaken. A Japanese Briton, I believe Exotic is. You can see there going on the inside. Oh, a little bit of contact between themselves, and that almost ended very badly. You can see the Mercedes and Aston Martin side by side. The Aston Martin winning out so far. Does he go through here? Together, though, you can see now side by side. Fridge goes down the inside of Dom, and it's not as clear cut as you would think with Dom getting DRS. However, it's worked out for Fridge. P5 is the Aston Martin. A ramp go to the sky. Jamie takes a very neutral-ish line initially on the outside, and that is Exotic's position. And you can see there the Mercedes definitely wants to fight it back. Or fight back for it. So yeah, Gabriel now on the inside. I mean, it's East Groove. They're gonna fight for a little bit, but you know it's not gonna be too bad. You can see Gabriel getting through. Open once again, and it looks like Exotic's gonna get the pretty easy overtake down the inside, and that is Jamie done and dealt with for now. I imagine he's gonna fight back, but look at that gap. He's there, and where's he gonna pull down the outside? Very nice moves from him, and it looks like it's worked out perfectly. 24 out of 26. This is one of his final times. He can do it. Down the inside goes IHOPS on Welsh Jack, and Jack almost gave him the position there. And look at this. Jack isn't making any severe ground. So with DRS open for the second Ferrari in P2, what's he gonna do? Hops goes defensive. He swings to the outside, then the inside. Jack is gonna try his luck around the outside. It doesn't seem to. Oh, his switchback. Hops goes a little bit wide. This is the lead of the race, going to Welsh Jack, and very much deservedly so. Welsh Jack comes to the final corner now, to win the British Grand Prix. Hops coming in a very, very commendable second. Jamie getting a P3 from Exotic there. I don't know how, but... Oh, wait, no, they're still fighting. So Jamie, they're still fighting. I thought the race was over. And it looks like Jamie on track does go through on Exotic, and he does take the win of this little battle. You can see Dom and Exotic coming together, which is quite funny and silly and goofy and dear.